live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Go for the
We're live, pal. Go for the Pin, episode 102, with your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Gail Kim Kardashian.
okay.
I don't know where the hell that one came from, but you know, Elevation, John Legend's first album, Plant Medicine. Yeah.
Plant medicine. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. The good old plant medicine. I think I need some of that. But V, we have a big weekend coming up. This weekend is actually Battle Club Pro Trial by Combat. It's actually the anniversary show. It's the 6th-year anniversary of Battle Club Pro. Round of applause for Battle Club Pro. What an accomplishment. Lot of matches this weekend that I'm looking forward to. Shout out to Joe Kim, by the way. Shout out to Janelle. Shout out to everybody that is participating on this show this Saturday. And if you have not gotten your tickets yet, you can get your tickets at brownpapertickets.com or just go to Battle Club's social media and you can get your tickets. B, listen, I know that you're not gonna be able to be here this time, but
don't remind me.
Is there certain matches that you're looking forward to this weekend? Because I know you're gonna watch it. You're still gonna watch the show.
I mean, you know, I'll be there virtually. So I am looking forward to Steve winning. Hey, Steve.
Finish this. Yes.
Don't hate me.
Yeah,
and,
he's going up against Mick Drake. Okay,
yes.
First of all, hold on. Let's not skip over that. He's going up against Mick Drake. Federated's Mick Drake, and Mick Drizzy, as they call him out here in the streets. You know,
sure, the streets.
You know how the streets. But you know how I
not
feel.
My streets, but yeah.
You know how I feel about Federated, and you know, that Abraham Khan also has a match this Saturday as well. And I, for one, hope that he gets his ass kicked. I hope he gets what he deserves. I hope that this whole thing that he has with Jordy comes to a head and Jordy destroys him. Like, you don't understand. I really just cannot stand Abraham Khan. I just can't.
It's always Team Jordy over here. You know, if I was gonna be there, Jordy, you know, I would have your back. Because
wait a minute. Wait, V, hold on. Nah, wait, do you see that?
What the fuck? Hold on. I know.
Nah, wait a minute. Hold on. This can't be real. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, Abraham Khan has somehow found his way on to Go for the Pin. What are you doing?
Wow. I found my way to Go for the Pin like I always do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Abraham Khan. Here, I'm going to plug my social media. Check it out. That's the gram. That's the Twitter.
He has his shirt ready to go.
There's your icon. Tremendous. Wow. Thanks for having me, boys. King V, I heard some beautiful things about you. You live in a third world country, right? Something like that. You have like a really, really bad Wi-Fi thing going on where you are. And then Mike, heavy with the incel energy. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Huh? Jordy.
You must feel real good after you cheated to win that match against Joy. If you can even call it a win, you stole her trophy, bro. Like, I saw it. She won the Battle Royal at Seek Shelter, and you stole it from her.
Everybody that loses is robbed. That's true. They're robbed of victory. But I beat her fair and square. This was a legitimate opportunity, a physical contest, and your boy won, and he's walking in to Battle Club's birthday, and I have a medal. And I have a trophy.
You won.
Got big G energy. You need to recognize what's going on here right now. There's a shift. There's a shift from what was and what is. I heard you guys talking about Steve. Oh, Steve's gonna win. Steve is great. Steve is incredible. Steve is one of a kind.
Yeah.
Steve's not winning. This Saturday, He's not winning. I'm sorry, King V. All right? I love you. You with the purple silky on your head. You're fantastic. Great human being. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you've taken care of a boatload of children in your lifetime. But Steve Pena hasn't. Steve Pena is not a great person. Steve Pena has taken this little guy, Anthony Gamble. Maybe you've heard of him. Yeah. And like as his ward or something, and they trot down in the ring and they flex. And Steve Pena, great talent. He might define his generation, but he's not going to beat Mick Drizzy, the franchise champion. He's been champion for over a year. Who's going to beat him? Nobody.
Pena.
Nobody. Pena. Oh, yeah, Pena. Oh, that's so easy to say. I've hit the ropes 0 times in my life. I definitely have an insider perspective on what's going on.
0.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow, you're really coming on our show like you know us personally.
Yeah. You know what? And it's just funny, right? Like Abraham Khan can sit here behind a computer screen and talk all of this, but in the ring, you run away from Jordy Lee like a little bitch. So
that never happened. I never ran away from Jordy Lee.
You didn't? Okay. So what happened at Seek Shelter after? Okay.
She chased me. She assaulted me. If you go on my Instagram, hold on, let me show you. This is the gram right here, right?
Yeah.
It's right here. If you go on that,
Abraham
underscore Con Pro. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. If you can see live footage for where I was assaulted. I was having a contest with this beautiful young woman. I forgot her name, but she had green hair.
Cosmic?
Yeah, perhaps.
Wow.
I don't know. There's a lot of green women in my life.
Did she beat you?
But I don't. The finish is still in the air. We try to have a verse. I feel like, well, first of all, I was the victim in the situation. You have to understand. I had her beat. I was clobbering her as within the rules, in the confines of the rules. I was clobbering her, not with an open fist, all right, but more like my forearm. So it's kind of like it's a shade of gray. I'll admit it. But I had her beat. Then Jordy showed up, and if you listen to the audio, I'm like, Jordy, and I was legitimately concerned. I was like, Jordy, where are the rest of your clothes? And when I asked her this question, as a caring person, I asked her that. You look it up. I asked her, well, Jordy, where's your top? Where's the rest of your attire? I asked her. I didn't know what was going on. I was concerned, genuinely concerned. This girl, Cosmic or whatever, she decided to use my own arm, to hit my giant testicles. All right. Do you know how long it takes for giant testicles to heal? King V, you understand what I'm talking about. You look like a man of stature. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. No, your silence says everything. You've been hit in the region a couple of times, and you'll understand.
No, because I never gave a woman a reason to kick me in my balls.
Well, you should hang out with more women then, all right? But me, I have a plethora to choose from. I'm hanging out with ladies. AM to the PM is way too many hours for one DM. Write that one down, all right? So
you slid into Cosmic's DMs, and she embarrassed you for it. So I don't know how your luck with the ladies have been either. And to quote Jordy Lee, she said, Abe Khan gets no bitches, end quote. That's what she said.
She's right. Because I don't refer to women like that. I refer to women as women because I am a registered feminist. Fun fact, 100% of the people I had sex with were women. Crazy, I know, but it's true. It has happened. 100% documented. If you check out my gram.
Can I see that document?
Yeah.
So, men who consider themselves feminists are usually trash. Like 99.98% of the time. I mean, consider that you're dressed like Daredevil right now. I would understand that you're blind to actually knowing what that means.
First of all, are you trying to imply that I'm some sort of handicap? Because I'll tell you, I'm not. Everything on this works. Everything works overtime. All right, and if you pull up the Battle Club, well, it never got to that stage because she decided to blow my spot up for some clout. All right, if we're gonna call a spade, that's what it was. All right. How often? Let me ask you this question: how many green-haired women decide to blow up people's spots and be outraged about things? Huh? When a guy looks like me, a stud, a 10 out of 10. Look at me. Look at this. Wow. Look at that jawline. Fantastic. How often on your social medias you scroll past a bunch of chicks with green hair, blue hair, magenta, whatever they have, all right, crying into their kale chips about how men are trash. But guess what? They're not. See, guys like me are rare in today's world. I'm exuding virtue. I am teaching the youth how to be. I'm exuding big G energy. Do you understand what that means? That means I will not take disrespect. That means I am a winner. You see this? How
Yeah,
many
I
of
see
them
it.
are on the poster? Me. I'm dead center with
I
my
saw
boy,
Big Swole
Drizzy.
there. Actually, Big Swole's dead center.
Big Swole's a competitor. She's great. We had a fantastic main event against each other a couple of months back. Yeah, her and I were main eventers. That's what we are.
Okay, I remember it a little bit differently. Yeah, you were in
Yeah.
there, but
I was there.
you were there.
She
but
main evented.
Well, what did she combat me? Yes. So technically, your boy was in the main event. Yes, I got
you guys
paid main
lost
event
to
money.
Mike Law and Big Swole, but
In the grand scheme of things, wins and losses, who are we? Who are we to count what a win is, what a loss is? The experience is what I won. I won the hearts of the youth that day. My man with the silky here, King V, was like, whoa, the streets are calling. Who the hell's Abraham Khan? And he gave me a follow. I'm sure he did.
They booed you
I can
out the
see it in your
building.
eyes right now. In that moment, I won your heart. In that moment, you decided, this guy, Abraham Khan, this young whippersnapper, what a stud, 10 out of 10, maybe 11 out of 10.
Jody said you're
I
like
gotta
40
get
years
behind
old.
this
I don't
guy.
know about young, but
40 years old. 40. What
what
is
Jordy
she
said on
talking
the
about?
show. Yeah, I don't know.
You're going to listen to Jordy. Jordy, who's 12 and a half. She hasn't taken the Earth Science Regents yet, and you're going to tell me about Jordy.
Yeah,
You're
well,
gonna tell me
that
about
12-year-old's going to kick your ass at Trial by Combat. And you know what? Mick Drake's going to lose also. Federated's going to have a bad night on Saturday.
A very bad night.
Yeah, I need you to understand something. First of all, you need to take your hat off because you're talking to me. I'm a gentleman. All right? That's number one. Number two, there's no chance in hell that Federated is walking out with anything other than a clean sweep. Clean sweep. That's what we do. We're winners. We care about this more than everybody else does. Mr. Martinez has a vision for this, and he's going to implement it through me, through Mick Drizzy, and through possibly any other member of Federated. Maybe perhaps a newly released Bobby Fish or Mr. Kaiju. Oh, yeah, maybe. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. You don't know how deep Federated runs. You don't know how many people are affiliated with this game. The world's gotten a lot smaller once you get into Federated. And Mike, if you didn't have such like a stick up your ass or have so much incel energy, you'd realize Federated, that's the wave, baby. You got to get on the wagon before it's too late. King V, look at him. He's a gentleman. Yes, he kept the silky on, but he turned it to the other side out of respect. He took off his shades like a man. And he was like, you know what? This guy Abe, he's speaking some facts. He's exuding big G energy. I like this. I like what he's saying to me. This Saturday, clean.
I love that you live in your head.
Yeah.
Really live in your head. You're really delusional. And it's fine. It's okay. You can have that. Martin Luther King had a dream. Left Eye said dreams are hopeless aspirations. And that's what you're living right now. But I'm going to let you have it.
And Jordy's going to let you have it on Saturday.
Jordy's not going to do anything. Jordy has to figure out puberty and the feelings that she's now feeling. All right, she doesn't know. All right, she got these tag team that she runs around with, and these guys have their own problems. They can't protect it. Yeah, the Scott or Ricans. I don't know if it's one or the other or it's a merge. I don't know. Is she Scottish? Is she Puerto Rican? I bet you don't even know. I bet you never even asked her ethnicity. I bet you were too busy staring into her Google eyes. Oh, Jody, when you're old enough, I'll follow you back, and it'll be a great time, and we're going to go out for frozen yogurt at a discounted price on a Wednesday because it's ladies' night. Mike?
Yeah.
I know that you guys have a show coming up, like a little bit earlier, before Trial by Combat.
Yeah, this Saturday.
I want you to know that I'm going to sit down with you for a moment. We're going to look at each other like men. And I want you to understand, look me in my eyes and understand, this is the wave. Abraham Khan is the wave. Not this Jordy chick. She's another hot chick that comes and goes. That's it. You've seen him your whole life. Abraham Khan is this generation. You're going to be there. And then King V, maybe you'll pull up. Maybe you won't. Maybe you have Wi-Fi in Nova Scotia or wherever you're living now. And you'll realize, like, wow, this guy's speaking some facts to me. I want you to understand that I'm a man of character. I'm a man of merit. I'm not one of these guys flashing the pan. Look at me. Oh, look at me. I'm so cool. I'm so hot right now. I'm going to define this generation. And everybody else that comes after me is going to remind you. It's going to remind you of how good Abraham Khan is. And they're going to remind you, like, hey, this guy, he reminds me of the virtuous one. Virtuous Abraham Khan. Because not only is he a good person, not only is he a positive force for the youth, he's a stud. He's 10 out of 10. He's a beautiful young man. And he's the future of not only Federated, but Battle Club.
Okay, well, you got to get past your match this Saturday before you're the future of anything. And I, for one, like I said, and I said this last week, I'll say this right to you. I hope Jordy gets her hands on you, and I hope she destroys you. I hope she destroys you for everything you put that young woman through. She's not a 12-year-old. She's a young woman, and she's a talented young woman. It's not somebody that's just going to, oh, she's here one day, and then she's going the next. She's going to kick your ass, and you deserve it.
Okay. That's supposed to be like really like sympathetic and wow, awe-inspiring. Jordy Lee, you take away everything. You take away Federer. You take away this beautiful coat. You take away this $200 shirt. You take away this necklace. You wrap my hands up. You let me out there. I'm a hair away from 200 pounds. Jordy doesn't even break 100, I think. I don't know. You really think any amount of DVD extra of Captain Marvel or Wonder Woman or anything else she watches to prep for her matches, because I know she's not watching wrestling, is going to have anything of substance in it that she can use against someone like me. If it's a whooping that she's wanting, it's a whooping that she's getting. King V, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. You got like a little bit of a crush on this girl, you know, and I get it. She's she's what she is. She's like a 6. I get it, and maybe she'll grow into a 6.5.
Wow.
That doesn't change the fact that in this game, I'm leading the pack. And people talk about Anthony Gamble. No, I'm the captain now. You see that? Look at that. I'm the captain. You see that? That means I'm the captain. Mike, there's nothing that I need for you to understand more than to recognize that this right here is the face you're going to start seeing a lot more of.
Oh, God, I hope not.
What do you mean you hope not? See, this is the thing I don't understand. You're sitting there in your chair with your headphones on, your hat, and you just took your shades off because, you know, at least you have some class now, you know. But where in the world, where in your mind do you think Jordy frickin' Lee, if that even is her legal middle name, has a chance against someone like me? I am twice her size. I am 6 times the competitor that she is. She has no chance against me. All right? She might be hot. She might be athletic. Yay. Woohoo. So is half the other guys in this match, and I would smoke them too. So next time, we'll arrange this, and maybe this Saturday before the show, we can sit down. I'll have a black coffee. You can have your warm milk, and we'll discuss. But until then, I'm signing out. I'm peacing out until you recognize that this boy right here is the future. Thank you, Mike. King V, it was a pleasure. I know you're catching up to the sound a little bit slower than everybody else in America with electricity. You know, I know there's a rat powering the electricity in your house, but
wow.
He has you got one more time before I pull up.
Yeah, Abe has a lot of class.
You got one more time. You got one. I let the first couple of ones slide. You got one more.
No, you know what? It's all right, V. Abe, I'll be there on Saturday. I'll see you face to face.
I'm sure you will. And when you pay to walk in, find me. All right? I'll see you there, Mike. I'll see you.
Yeah, Abraham Khan, everybody.
Let's take a selfie, guys.
Yeah, just like Abraham Khan. Just like Abraham Khan to talk all of that shit and then run away. You know what? I'm sorry. I didn't know that he was gonna be here. I don't know how he found his way onto the show. Somebody must have leaked a link to him or something. I don't know how he did it. I have no idea how he did it. But you know what? I'm gonna see him on Saturday. And Jordy's gonna see him on Saturday, and the rest of his opponents in that match is gonna see him on Saturday. And like I said, he's gonna get what he has coming to him. Take off my shades. It's not shades. These are Versace shades. Thank you very much. But yeah. Anyway. He just threw me completely off. The nerve. Who does this guy think he is? I don't even know. I don't even know this guy. You know, me and him have been going back and forth on social media for the last 3 weeks, and I've let it slide. I'm like, hey, just laughing it off. V, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen on Saturday. When I see Abraham, but I'll tell you this much: I'll be ready for whatever. Sorry.
It's a good
Knuckles.
thing I'm not.
Sorry,
It's
Knuckles.
a good thing that I'm not coming up there because I'm not above jumping. So
Hold on. Sorry, Knuckles. We got distracted by like this prick Abraham Khan coming up here. Yeah, Knuckles, what's up? Everybody out there, what's up? What's going on? I'm sorry that you guys had to witness that. Look, we talk about wrestling. We like to have fun. Okay, and then sometimes it just gets a little real. This is just it's what happens. You guys know publicly, like, me and Abe are not friends. Okay, I don't know him. V does not know him. Like, we do this show. We are friends with Jordy, so of course we're gonna promote Jordy, and apparently he couldn't handle that. And Knuckles says that he's doing a run-in. See, how can I put this? If this was a so-called like work, guys like to use inside terms and everything. If this was a work, then I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. This is not a work. I really can't stand Abraham Khan, and I hope that Jordy gets her revenge. But
Jordy hit him in the nuts twice.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. Wow, V. He's in a survival of the fittest match against Jordy Lee. There's other matches on the show. Yeah, V. I'm trying because I was trying to be professional, but man,
look, I'm
to
just gonna say this right now because clearly Audacity is at an all-time high with you niggas. I don't know what's been going on with y'all for the past couple of months, but Audacity is at an all-time high, and a lot of you need to get beat the fuck up.
I agree. Starting with Abraham Khan. There's other people in the survival of the fittest match. I didn't even get a chance to really talk about them because. All right. As we mentioned, Jordy Lee. I'm all like flustered now. Jordy Lee, Abraham Khan, Big Cuzzo, Bonesaw Brooks is also in the match. Anthony Gamble is in the match. Nimrod is in the match. That's his name. Membrane is also in the match. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just reading the card here. Also on this card this Saturday, we got Mysterious Q going against Trevor.
Yes.
Versus Santi versus Yaya. Big time Yaya. That's my boy right there. So that one's gonna be a killer of a match. I'm trying to hold it together. Cosmic, who beat Abraham Khan at Seek Shelter like 2 weeks ago, will be going up against. Yeah, right. Is going up against Harlow, and I am looking forward to that. Cosmic versus Harlow is gonna tear down the house. Last time we saw Harlow in Battle Club, she went through a crucifix cross, and it got a lot of attention on social media. So I'll be looking forward to that. Let's see what else we have on this card here. A lot of matches here. We also have, as we mentioned before, Steve Pena defending his 5-point championship against Federated's Mick Drizzy, the franchise champion. It's title for title. One of them is going to walk out with both championships. And
you mean Steve is going to walk out with both championships?
Steve is going to walk out with both championships. Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Knuckles says, man, I'm more in for this than I was at AEW show. I can't wait to touch down in New York. We can't wait to see you. I'm looking forward to me and my boy Knuckles in person finally. So can't wait to see it. Also on the show, we have Joseph Alexander versus Darius Carter. And no, my hate for Darius Carter is nothing like this thing with Abraham Khan. I have a wrestling hate for Darius Carter. Abraham Khan is just a prick, and I really do. I hate dudes like that. But yes, Joseph Alexander versus Darius Carter, and then we have Big Swole versus Mike Law, title for title. Swole is putting an Icons Championship on the line against Mike Law's Battleweight Championship. And whoever comes out of that will face Steve Pena. So a lot on the show. This is going to be a really huge show. Happy birthday to Battle Club Pro. All
Yes.
right. And yeah, I can't wait to be there. It's funny. Abraham Khan said I was gonna have to buy my ticket. I guess he doesn't know I actually work on the show. But anyway, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. I'm at a loss. There was some wrestling that happened this week.
It was.
We don't have to go through everything. I just want to touch on certain things. This isn't going to be full disclosure. We're not doing the 2 hours that we usually do tonight, guys.
No.
It's been a lot.
No.
So yeah, and shout out to Steve Pena, who was gonna come on the show tonight. I'll be honest. He was gonna come on the show tonight. He has a lot going on right now. And he has to get ready for his big title defense this weekend. Something that Abraham Khan knows nothing about because he's never been in anything. But yeah, so some wrestling happened this past week. I don't know if there's anything that you want to cover specifically. I did want to touch on the SmackDown segment with Sami Zayn. That was well done. Again, not going through the whole show. I'm just really going off of memory here. But yeah, V, I don't know if there's anything you wanted to touch on there.
That was a good segment. Jay, I always mess up which twin.
It's
Jay Uso's Jay Uso's face when Sammy got the honorary Uso shirt.
Yeah,
perfect. It is that turn, or not even that turn, but that moment when Sammy breaks free or whatever, or gets beat the fuck up. It's gonna be so big. It's gonna be so big. I'm really excited for that. One thing I do want to highlight.
Yeah.
Liv fucking Morgan.
Yeah.
That spot. She had a match with Lady Maga, and
Sure, was it Magacita?
No, Magacita's Raquel.
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
Yeah. Magacita's Raquel. Lady Maga. So it was a match or whatever. It was cute, but towards the end, they were basically saying that Liv can't get extreme, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know,
and then she got
really, and then she got extreme.
Yeah.
She almost took out the camera guy, but
yeah.
But that was such a good spot, and I'm rooting for Liv always because trans folks deserve nothing. So yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me being nice.
That's that. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else because I know we'll probably do predictions sometime next week because I think Extreme Rules is the 8th
next.
Yeah,
week.
I think it's the 8th. Yeah, I'm almost certain it's the 8th.
Yeah.
Not that kind of 8th, but the 8th. But yeah,
it's an 8th of Jesus. Raw. Just something I want to touch upon on Raw.
Yeah.
Candice LeRae.
Yes.
Unexpectedly came back.
So that was all. First of all, hold on. What do we give SmackDown as a whole?
Oh, SmackDown gets a 2 count for me.
There it is, like magic. All right. Okay, let's go to Raw now. Candice LeRae.
Oh yes, Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
Candice LeRae came out surprisingly against Nikki Ash.
The superhero.
Um,
Yeah, I remember her.
sure, they had a pretty decent match. With Candice not really being in the like having
She hasn't worked in
competing.
over a year.
Since having her baby, she looked really good out there. She gets the win by using Miss LeRae's Wild Ride, which is the name of the move,
Yeah,
and not a middle rope swinging neckbreaker. Miss LeRae's Wild Ride. That's what it's called. And got the win.
yeah.
And it was something subtle
Mm-hmm.
that I wanted to point out.
Yeah.
You see Nikki in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
clearly distraught, but
Yeah.
her mask is off.
Yeah. I know they did something with her on Raw with her giving her mask to Dewdrop. I called my bad to Piper. But hold on. Knuckles says finally they are getting Nikki Cross out of that superhero gimmick. Let's hope. Let's hope so.
I think that's where they're going. I think will we get full Sanity Nikki? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
But I'm hopeful for that because I prefer that Nikki, to
Yeah.
be quite honest. But if they're gonna slow burn it, I don't have a
Yeah.
problem with that.
No, let's rush it. Nah,
I mean, but only reason why I'm saying they're slow burning it because remember, first she loses the cape.
yeah.
She doesn't have the cape anymore,
Right.
and then now her mask. So
Yeah.
they're pulling back slowly. I don't have a problem with that. Actually, can we go back to SmackDown really quick?
Yeah, let's go.
Um, is something I forgot. So the maximum male models,
Yeah.
they lost.
Yeah, they did.
um, Max Dupree
Max Dupree.
basically went kind of ape shit and left Marseille
Myself.
and Maxine and Mansour Massa
I love it. Yeah.
and just left them on the side in the side of the ring.
Yeah.
Only reason I wanted to bring that up because I'm sure they're gonna bring them back to LA Knight, but because
LA
of
night.
something
Yeah.
because of something that they WWE kind of I think it's on a bump or something like that they
Mm,
promoted something with Big E and Tyler Breeze.
mm, mm.
Do you
I'm all
think?
for it. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Okay,
I'm all
all
for
right.
it.
You
I see
saw
me.
where I was going with it.
You
Okay,
see
I
me.
see
I
you.
see.
You
Yep.
see me.
Mm-hmm.
We see each other. Okay, great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay,
Knuckles says his son loves LA Night. Yeah. Let me talk to you.
yeah.
Can you imagine that in front of like 10,000 people? Just yeah. 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 Oh my God. I can already see.
I'm trying to think other things from Raw that was noteworthy.
Dexter Loomis put out Miz again.
Miz, yeah, again.
Mm.
I'm just trying to think. Eh, eh. You know what? I'm just gonna rate it. Raw gets a 2 count for me. Now,
Okay.
I will say that when it comes to the Raw women's division is looking really stacked right
Mm,
now. SmackDown needs some fertilizer, some water,
mm.
some sunlight, some photosynthesis
Photosynthesis.
because it's lacking. It's
Yeah.
lacking. It's really lacking.
Oh, like Abraham Khan.
Shade, but yes.
Direct. No shade. Direct shot. But yeah, I hear what you're saying though. Yeah, Raw. Oh, okay. Knuckles brings up the eventual turn of AJ Styles. Yes, so AJ Styles turned down Judgment Day again. And they beat him up a little bit, but then they wound up having mercy on him. Yeah, AJ Styles to Judgment Day. Why not? AJ's not doing anything else. Why not? Seems like V disagrees and thinks that AJ should be competing for world titles.
You know, they kind of did this with Dominic already, so I don't think they will like repeat
Mm.
something like this. So
It is a
I
different
think
story, though.
it is a different story. However, come a space, I don't think AJ would give in.
Mm.
I don't think AJ would give in. Now, if he does, I can say that I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna turn. I don't think so. He could,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's happening.
Okay. That one's tough. That one's really tough. Um, I mean, unless we're getting the AJ Finn feud, but we kind of saw that because they were feuding when AJ was teaming up with Liv, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure where they're gonna go with the AJ thing. I could see AJ turning and going back heel and being in Judgment Day because I feel like something's gonna happen with Dominic. I don't feel like Dominic's gonna stay in Judgment Day for too long. I feel like,
Really?
yeah, I think it's gonna come down to a decision that he's gonna have to make between Judgment Day and his father, and I feel like he's gonna wind up saving his father. Like, he's gonna be the one. All right, that's too much. That's enough, or whatever, and they're gonna keep going, and he's gonna have to like save Ray or something. I think that's the direction that they're gonna wind up going in, but I mean, I could be wrong. But I think that's the eventual way.
I think they should keep Dominic Hill.
Yeah, I mean,
I think so.
I don't know. Maybe it's also that I don't buy him as a heel at this point.
Fair. That's fair.
But he has the possibility and a chance to really improve. He's around great talent, so he can get better. So
Yeah.
We'll see. Give me a second here. Knuckle says, now we get Ray versus Dom at the Rumble. Yeah, we could. We could. Because Ray's doing this whole thing. I will never fight my son. I will never fight my son. Which almost guarantees he's going to wind up fighting his son.
Yeah.
It's wrestling.
Yeah.
This is wrestling. Anything else on Raw that we need to cover? No, I don't think so. I know
the women's War Games match.
War Games.
I think is going to be solidified. I think, and this is like a pre. I don't want to say a pre prediction, but
Vintage,
I think the
Undertaker,
team.
Kane. Yeah, Knuckles, you're right.
I think the team is going to be Alexa, Bianca, Asuka, and Candice versus Damage Control and whoever's the fourth person.
Yeah, I can see that happening. And I just want to say that I love the fact that Candice coming back didn't leak anywhere. Like, they've been doing a really good job of like keeping these leaks to a minimum, which as somebody that can appreciate the internet, but also knows how harmful and how dangerous and just how much the internet ruins and sucks the life out of things. I appreciate the fact that it was not on the internet and that they kept it low. Like, even Sean Ross Sapp, Sean Ross Sapp.
Yeah.
He has said, he was like, wow, how did the whole Gargano family get over to Canada? And I didn't know. I need better connects at the customs. That was funny because, like, the whole family, including the baby, got over to Canada.
Okay.
And it didn't leak out. So that's
baby also.
Cool. Right. Yeah. Baby wrestling.
Baby wrestling.
Awesome. But yeah, that was pretty much where I know Bianca had a segment.
Oh, Bianca and Io.
Yeah, they had a match. The start
that
of
was
the
a
show.
Good match.
It was good. It's good. Bianca got the win, of course. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much Monday Night Raw. Yeah, no, I can't think of anything else. Dynamite this past week. Oh, NXT.
Yes.
Sorry, I skipped over
Oh
NXT.
yeah.
Where is it? NXT. There it is. Mandy's very good now, and I think it's time for us to actually start admitting that. She had a nice, clean match with Fallon Henley, I believe, and clean win, no shenanigans, you know. And Mandy going down to NXT helped her so much, and I'm happy that she was able to do that. And Toxic Attraction is the top faction down there. And I thought Mandy did well. And I also was very impressed by the triple threat she had a few weeks ago that she retained. Well, that she unified the titles. I was very impressed with her work there. So yeah, it looks like there's gonna be a match between Mandy and Alba Fire. And at this point, I've learned my lesson. I'm not rooting against Mandy, so yeah.
I
But
am.
we'll see what happens. Okay, go ahead, V.
Yeah, I think that I'll be shocked if Alba doesn't. It's hard not calling her King Gray. If she doesn't take the title from Mandy.
Mandy. All right. Hold on. Knuckles says Mandy is a dynamic talent. She has proven her worth, but hold on. Oh, okay. That comment came in right after. All right. But if Alba Fire doesn't beat her, then she might as well move up with the title. I don't think that's a good idea. I think she should, because I didn't like it when Asuka did it. I don't like when somebody, and it's not Asuka's fault. Knuckles says like KO did. Yeah, I didn't like it when KO did it. I didn't like it when Asuka did it. I feel like you should drop. Well, no, because KO dropped the title to Finn Balor when he came up to the main roster. Yeah, he was still NXT champion on the main roster, but he did go back. They didn't like retire the title or like strip
he
him.
went back and dropped it.
And dropped it, which I think is the right thing to do. And again, I'm still mad that Ember Moon or Athena did not beat Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship before Asuka went up, because what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to do. I know they wanted Asuka to be undefeated going up to the main roster. I get it. Mandy is not undefeated. Okay, so I don't think Mandy should be somebody that goes up and not drop the title. I think she needs to drop the title to somebody, because it puts over that next person. You know how much of a push Ember Moon or Athena would have got by beating Asuka on Asuka's way out? It wouldn't have hurt her at all. I don't think it would have hurt Asuka's mystique, just because, all right, well, she lost on NXT. You can bring her up and start a fresh streak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she can be undefeated on the main roster. It was like the time where Bianca was doing that whole she's undefeated thing. Undefeated. That's because we know that she wasn't actually undefeated. I think I actually might have showed the video on the show.
Yes, you did. And
we showed the video.
Stop bringing up old shit. We
love Bianca. We love Bianca. Knuckles said, no, that's what I mean. That's what I meant. She will drop it. Yeah, I think Mandy drops the title to somebody. Is it Alba Fire? I don't know. We'll talk about that when we do predictions. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know at this point. I need to see more of where they're going. What else happened on NXT that's worth noting? The main event was strong. It was Gallus versus Briggs and Jensen. And that the main event was really strong. I liked the Nikita Kaden match also. I know that Nikita got the win to build up a future title match, but I enjoyed that match. I actually really enjoyed that match. Those girls was like laying their shit in, pal. So I enjoyed that match. Is there anything? Oh, some thinking.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
I think that's it. But yeah, overall, for me, I didn't rate the other shows. I just realized I was asking V and never actually said anything. My bad. I give all the other shows 2 counts, and I give this show a 2 count as well.
Okay, same.
Okay, let's get to NXT and then we're getting out of here. Sorry, guys. Not
Dynamite.
one of those shows tonight. Yeah,
Dynamite. You mean Dynamite? You said we already did NXT. You mean Dynamite?
Oh, I said, oh man, damn.
We're live, pal.
Yeah, I'm all thrown off. I had a run sheet for this show and it just threw me off by having an uninvited guest. But anyway, let's go to AEW Dynamite. Give me a second. By the way, I'm going to the show late. Because my flight got changed twice because of Ian. I hope I don't miss too much. Oh man, that sucks, bro. You listen, do like we used to do it in the old school. We're in a car, pal, and just drive on down. No, I'm playing. Okay.
Look, okay.
Kidding.
Ian is making his way over here to Nova Scotia.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't say that guy, but that was funny. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Literally,
I didn't know you lived in Nova Scotia.
Country.
Yeah.
I didn't know I lived in Nova Scotia either. That's news to me.
And then he called it a third world country. I'm like, wow, it's crazy.
But aren't they?
We see
Is
who
their
didn't
economy
pass,
better than?
Yeah, no, we see who didn't pass social studies. Yeah, of all the places Nova Scotia, I don't know. Maybe he has a thing for Nova Scotians. I have no idea. Yeah.
That has nothing to do with King V.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. All right, so but yeah, he seemed pretty complimentary of you. He seemed to not like me very much, but you know that's neither here nor there. Anyway, Dynamite.
Yeah.
So the show opened with the Jericho Appreciation Society X. And you know they were sports entertaining. They had Luigi the pizza guy, who Daniel Garcia punched in the face, which was hilarious. That was funny. Basically more conflict between Chris and Garcia. Bryan Danielson came out there. As you can see, I'm wearing my official Bryan Danielson merch by having a plain white t-shirt on. So Bryan Danielson came out there and he got into the JAS business. Get your shirt right now at AEW.com. But yeah.
Or it's just Amazon. Haynes.
Yeah. Haynes. Yeah, no, just buy it. It'll say Bryan Danielson somewhere on it. I haven't found it yet. I haven't found it yet.
So many white tees. Like, yup, in my white tee. Like,
oh, I thought we was. You know,
no.
I passed it. Pass it to. Hold on, watch it.
No.
Hey, Knuckles, you want? Yup, in my white tee. I see. Oh man, I'm really pissed off, but I'm trying to pull it through. All right. Anyway, So yeah, Bryan Danielson versus Cool Hand Matt Menard happened. They actually played Bryan's music as the match started, and it's funny because that kind of solidified that Bryan was gonna win. I mean, we knew he was gonna win anyway, but yeah, Bryan gets the win. Yeah, that was definitely a botch. That was a sound guy trying to cue up Bryan's music for the win, but wasn't supposed to be played for the house. These things happen. As somebody that does music for wrestling, these things happen. But yeah. But anyway. Yeah, so the first opening segment, what'd you think about that?
Okay.
Sports
I mean, yeah. The match was good. Yeah. I enjoyed the match.
Yeah.
That's it.
You weren't sports entertained. Where does Daniel Garcia go from here?
Away from the Jericho Appreciation Society.
I was gonna say,
oh no! Wow. No! Oh no!
Wow!
No! Wow. See, you didn't let me finish my sentence. You didn't let me finish my sentence. Damn. No, I think he separates himself from.
I don't know if I can read this comment, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I heard that. Yeah. I had to get up and I left because I was laughing way too hard.
That was awesome. Man with the man. I'm not even gonna finish it, but And then they even said some stuff during the break, which was funny. Doing a picture-in-picture. Something about it being a mouthful to get through that read, and Rigo seemed to like that. Anyway, let's continue though. What happened after that? Help me, somebody help me. I don't even care what happened after that. Saraya segment. Let's get right to it. Saraya segment. He called him cheeky. Oh man. Okay. Yeah.
I'm.
We're here. Oh man.
Oh.
That was funny. Yeah. So the internet has already turned on Saraya, and this happens all the time. I'm actually.
I mean, I'll let you. No,
I was just gonna say I'm actually really like surprised that it happened that quickly. Not that it happened, but that it happened that quickly. I get it. The promo was not that great. I understand. And yes,
I mean, it wasn't. It was.
I understand. Some were saying that Britt kind of owned her, but Britt, you got to also remember, Britt's been doing this for the last few years. Like, she just got back to wrestling. Really, like, this is her first promo in like 5 years. So I'm gonna give her a pass. I didn't think it was as horrible as everybody thought it was.
It was bad.
I didn't think it was as bad as everybody. Like,
it was bad.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just. Hold on. Says Saraya was nervous as shit. Yeah, it's true. It was bad. I'm not saying it wasn't. It was bad. It just was not as like people was treating it like it was the end of the world, like it was the worst promo they ever heard. Like, I've heard worse. I think honestly, Wheeler Yuta's promo wasn't much better, but nobody's talking about Wheeler Yuta's promo.
It wasn't.
I'm just saying, and I'm not burying either one of them. I'm giving an honest critique, and I'm giving a fair critique. It was not good, but it was not the worst thing in the world. That's all I'm saying. Like, she can still talk. Like, Saraya talks really well. And that's why, or speaks really well, I guess is the right way to say it. Saraya speaks really well. And that's why they had her on commentary after. But
I mean, even that was a little shaky.
So if my whole thing is, if I didn't notice it too much, for me,
I
right?
did.
You did. But if it didn't throw me off at all, really, I don't think it was that bad. Like, if it's bad, I'm gonna like notice it. But for me, I didn't really. Again, Mike's opinion. I didn't think it was that bad on commentary because it was nothing that stuck out to me. Like, man, Saraya was rough. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even really remember her on commentary. It wasn't memorable for me. Like, it was just like, okay, cool, she's on commentary. And the match was good. Great finish there. With the pile driver off the second rope. Wow. Yeah, great match. Toni Storm retained, of course.
I have a question.
Yes.
So is our girl, the doll Willow, signed?
I'm so happy. I just got very excited when you said that. I don't know. I'll ask her on Saturday. Just leave it there. I'll ask her
because the AEW women's division, I see Willow, and I was like, "Is she signed?" I was like, the first question I literally yelled, "Is she signed?"
I was very happy to see Willow on Dynamite. I don't know. I will ask her.
You know, we love Willow Nightingale over here. Give Willow her things. Give her all of your things. You know, I'll give her some of my things. You know, whatever. You know, here, just take it. You can have it. It's fine.
Yeah, throw it at me, but
Willow deserves the world.
She does, and I am so happy that she's getting this opportunity, to be on Dynamite. Anybody that got that reference, I will give you absolutely nothing. But yeah,
I caught it.
Yeah,
I caught it.
Opportunity. All right, so let's keep. Let's keep going. Wrestling was a wild time back then, V. Don't do that. But yeah,
Right.
let's keep going with Dynamite here. Mention Will mention Willa Yuta in his promo with MJF. There'll be a match sometime. Don't really know when. I think it's next week. The Philly crowd just was really not as involved as I thought they would be. But to be fair, this was not a great Dynamite. Yikes! I mean, especially after Grand Slam last week, like this was not a great Dynamite. The wrestling was good, but I mean, the wrestling's usually good. It just, but as a show, it just wasn't. I don't know. Jericho and Bandito had a good match. I actually I enjoyed their match for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Post match segment with Jericho after he beat Bandito. Jericho and this is what I wanted to touch on before we get out of here. So Jericho gives the Judas effect to poor Bobby Cruz. All right. Legendary Ring of Honor announcer. Knuckles mentioned that 60-second suplex. Yeah, that was crazy. You could see Bandito struggling to hold Jericho and Jericho struggling to actually hold his weight up. Listen, say what you want about Jericho, but he's 51 years old in a vertical suplex for 60 seconds for a minute.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
never gonna get over whoever said on Twitter that he's built like a baby mama. Still funny to me, but it's. I didn't. King V did not say it. I did not originate it. I don't know who did, but that shit's funny. Don't
Listen,
care.
if I could be in half the shape that Jericho's in at 51, I would be happy. I'm just saying, like the guy's in shape. Like I'm not gonna take that away from him, you know. But yeah, it was a good match, and Jericho still, even to this day, proves he still has it. Like maybe he's not the Jericho 20 years ago, he's not the Jericho 10 years ago, but Jericho still has it. And it was a good match. But again, the post match is what really stuck out to me. He said he's going to destroy Ring of Honor, starting with the ring announcer. Right? He said he's gonna destroy the commentators. He's gonna destroy every last Ring of Honor world champion that he can. I'm intrigued now. Now I'm interested. I am very interested. Very, very interested in the Ring of Honor World Championship, and very interested in Chris Jericho holding the Ring of Honor World Championship. Because who is going to stop this reign of terror by Jericho? I would have, if I'm Tony Khan or whatever. Yeah, a lot of cons tonight. A lot of cons. If I'm Tony Khan, I would have Jericho beat a bunch of people. I would have him beat up Ian Riccaboni. I'd have him beat up Caprice Coleman. I'd have him beat up Paul Turner, who a lot of people forget is what am I thinking of? I can't even think of words right now. A staple in Ring of Honor. He's been a part of so many big matches in Ring of Honor. I'd have him destroy Paul Turner. And by the way, shout out to Bobby Cruz for taking a bump on the Judas effect, like an actual back bump on the Judas effect. Yes, Knuckles, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the word mainstay, but I went with staple because it works as well. But yeah, I would just have him destroy everybody. Who ends that? Now he's going up against Bryan Danielson in 2 weeks in a singles match. I think it's too early for Jericho to lose the Ring of Honor World Championship, and especially to Bryan Danielson right now. I would have booked it that Bryan would have been the one to beat Chris Jericho for the Ring of Honor World Championship, and win the title almost 14 years later since he's had it. That would be a moment for me. But since it looks like Jericho's going to beat Bryan in 2 weeks, who does it? And I have a theory, but I want to get your opinion on this, V, about this whole thing with Jericho, the Ring of Honor World Championship, and everything like that. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Okay.
AEW has to bring back someone from Ring of Honor's past to beat Jericho, and I mean the early years of AEW or Ring of Honor.
He meant Ring of Honor.
Okay. Yeah. The early days of Ring of Honor. Yeah. Okay. Yes. V. King
V. DK. So my feelings about Jericho holding the Ring of Honor title.
Mm-hmm.
I am in the middle with it. Like, yeah, it gets more eyes on Ring of Honor. But essentially Tony Khan isn't doing anything with Ring of Honor.
But he's about to be.
Like, we can hope so.
Yeah.
And I do agree that if anyone was to beat him for the title, it should be Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
I'm honestly trying to think of other people that could. Unless, like Knuckles said, bring somebody back from Ring of Honor. Yeah, from the back days of Ring of Honor. But when you think about it, a lot of those people are either retired or in WWE, or punched people in their face and is no longer there allegedly.
Wow. Okay.
But I feel I
Shout
don't
out
know.
to everybody that's watching right now, everybody that's tuned in. We see you. Yeah.
I feel like this should. I feel like this is going to be an interesting turn of events.
Okay. So Knuckles feels like they should bring back somebody from the early days. I think you have two options here.
Mm-hmm.
I think somehow maybe Samoa Joe drops the Ring of Honor Television Championship and he wins the World Championship, or
fair,
or I think one of the only 3-time former Ring of Honor World Champions, Adam Cole, baby.
Oh shit! Okay.
And ends this terror. Mr. Ring of Honor for a long time. Adam Cole was keeping the lights on in that building after we lost Bryan, after we lost Owens, after we lost Zayn, allegedly because Zayn apparently he's a new person, and El Generico, who they think is him, died in a fire trying to save the Dolphins. But yeah. Anyway, once we lost those individuals, the only person we had left to keep the lights on, was Adam Cole. Jay Briscoe as well. I'm going to give Jay Briscoe his credit for also keeping the lights on in that building, because Jay had to take it once Adam Cole got the call. So no to Mike Welgan. Dalton Castle, these are my boys. I like Dalton Castle. I think Dalton Castle would be cool, but I don't think he would be the one to end Jericho's reign. Michael Elgin, absolutely not. No. All right, I'm sorry. But yeah. So
no.
No. All right.
No.
Oh man.
No.
When you say no. All right. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me talk to you.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
You want me to see in your eyes? All right, we're done.
Oh, okay. I thought we was having a duet.
No, we're done.
All right. And that was Dynamite for this past week. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Ring of Honor. That was Dynamite for this past week. What did you think of the show?
Okay. To be real frank, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be completely frank, right? Overall,
so we're
I
just
didn't
gonna keep
enjoy it.
So we're gonna keep naming problematic people. No, Austin Aries. Keep Austin Aries away from AEW,
Fuck
please.
out of here, nigga. So,
No Austin Aries. All right. Sorry. I think
no.
he's still trying to control his narrative somewhere. But yeah, it makes sense that Abe Khan was part of. All right.
All
But yeah,
right, so I'm gonna give Dynamite. This is gonna be rough. I'm gonna give Dynamite a 1 count. I really did not.
ooh, that might have been the worst count you've given Dynamite ever, maybe.
I just
So you think this was the
overall.
worst Dynamite ever?
I'm not gonna say it was the worst Dynamite ever, but I can say that I personally did not enjoy it.
Okay.
And considering the level of talent that was on the show, including some wayward people, it was disappointing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do agree that it was disappointing, and you had a hot Philly crowd at first, and then they just kind of died throughout the night.
yeah,
I am gonna give them a pass because Tony did tell talents if they weren't able to make it to TV, it's okay because of the hurricane.
yeah.
So I'm gonna give them a pass. Yes, they still did have a lot of talent on the show, but I feel like maybe this was a different show than we were supposed to get as of like
Mhm.
Tuesday, Tuesday night or whatever. So I'll give it a 2 count, but it's
Okay.
like one of those 1, 2, like before you even
Like a
really get to
one,
that
like
2
a
count.
1.9. You
Yeah,
round up.
right. One of
Hmm.
those. Right. One
Okay.
of those. Um, just I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt on that one. I mean, like I said, I didn't like hate it. It wasn't like I literally I finished the show and was just like hated it, but but hold on. Rouge, Jay Briscoe, Roderick Strong. I don't think any of those guys are like maybe Jay Briscoe, but I think to a mainstream audience, neither one of them or any of them, I should say, are big enough talents to beat Chris Jericho for the Ring of Honor Championship. I don't know. I think that one is tough. I mean,
Yeah.
that one is really tough. Like Roderick Strong wasn't that great of a Ring of Honor champion anyway.
Oof.
Sorry, Roderick. And I was there for Roderick's run. Um, Jay Briscoe would probably be the best option because he's probably one of the best Ring of Honor champions in history. So I mean, maybe Jay Briscoe, but I know he has this whole thing with AEW and all that. So I don't know if we're gonna see the Briscoes on AEW television.
Mhm.
And Rouge is a no for me. But we'll see. All right, Battle Club Pro goes down this Saturday. Again, go for the pin as you heard. Thanks to Abraham Khan.
Hijacking our show, but fine.
You know what? I'm gonna make some calls after the show and figure out how he even got the link to the show. Somebody must have leaked it. But anyway, Battle Club Pro goes down this Saturday. And Knuckles says Samoa Joe seems too obvious. Meh.
Yeah.
Sometimes obvious is good though. Sometimes. Um,
Sure.
I think sometimes we try to go too in the direction far away from the obvious to we just swerved them, when they probably should have just went with the obvious decision. But whatever. But yeah, I do agree Samoa Joe's too obvious, but like I said, Battle Club Pro this Saturday in Brooklyn, 185 Ellery Street. Knuckles, I'm trying to get through this read. I'm joking. But he's not doing anything with the TV title, so it would kind of be pointless. Yeah, that's why I would say put it on somebody like an Adam Cole. I think that would be the best decision. But,
Yeah.
What do I know? I'm just a guy that's never ran the ropes and never taken a bump, according to Abraham Khan, and have no knowledge of the business because I've never done anything in the business. But anyway, Battle Club Pro this Saturday. October 1st. Get your tickets right now. Watch Abraham Khan get a beating of a lifetime. All right. Also on the show, we named everybody on the show earlier, but some of the people competing, Big Swole will be there, Steve Pena will be there, Mick Drake will be there, Colossal Mike Law will be there. It's gonna be an interesting show. Mysterious Q is wrestling. Main event versus Thick and Juicy. Joe gets mad at me for forgetting a match, but the reason I forget the match is because I look at the Battle Club. Yeah, I'm gonna disco pass and heat, pal. I don't want to get in trouble with my boss, but yeah, the reason that I forget it sometimes is because on the Battle Club page, it doesn't say that on the flyer that I was reading. The later flyers, they do say it, but the flyer that I have did not say that, so that's why I missed it. But yes, Willow Nightingale is getting an opportunity at the Tag Team Championship. So you guys want to be there. Some of the best talent in the world will be at this show. And they're going up against Main Event. Willow's tag team partner. I don't want to forget her tag team partner here. We are live. We are live. I'm on the page. Don't worry. I am on the page. I'm on the page.
You got it.
I do got it. I do got it. Even though it's set. Brooke Valentine.
Look a little deeper.
Yeah, Brooke Valentine. Yeah, shout out to Brooke. So she's healthy this time around. Last show, she got injured. She being Brooke, pronouns pal. Got injured at Black Girl Magic the night before. So Willow had to team up with Gia Scott, which tore the house down. But this time she's teaming with her normal partner, her normal thick and juicy partner. I know that sounded crazy, but that is the name of their tag team. It's Thick and Juicy versus Main Event. Will Main Event? Let's you know what, V? Well, we got a few minutes here. All right.
So are we predicting?
Yeah, quickly. Let's do
this. Okay.
Let's do it quickly. Okay.
Let's do it.
Since we're already on it, Thick and Juicy versus Main Event. Who you got?
Thick and Juicy.
Oh, we getting a title change here. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's keep going here.
You know this is a Willow Nightingale stand account.
Of course it is. There's also
we had matching purple hair. We had matching purple hair. We had purple hair at the same time. She liked my purple hair, and that mattered to me. Yeah.
She's one of the people that I really wish we got on video, and we might still be able to make that happen. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But yeah, so we have Mysterious Q versus Trevor versus George Santee versus Yaya. V, who you got? Oh, I didn't even pick for the main event versus Thick and Juicy. If Willow is on television, she's not winning the title. Am I supposed to? I don't know how I'm supposed to actually say these things, but all right, we'll do it in a who I want to win the match, and I'll not think logically about this. I might have already said too much, but yeah, Thick and Juicy gets the win.
Yeah.
Thick and Juicy gets the win. All right, so let's keep going here. Mysterious Q versus Trevor versus George Santee versus Yaya. I'll predict first. Mysterious Q is really, really good, and I think Q should get the win here. Just my opinion.
Stole my fucking pick.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh. Yeah.
Damn.
All right, Mysterious Q. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Mysterious Q.
All right. We have the survival of the fittest match. You already know who I'm picking. Jordy Lee.
Jordy fucking Lee.
There you go. All right. And that's on period, right?
Okay.
Word. I want Jordy to win real bad. Real bad.
Real bad. Shut up. Keep going.
Oh, man. I'm sure my girl's not gonna like that Abraham Khan said I had a crush on Jody Lee. Anyway, all right, let's keep going. Well, I'll name the other competitors in the match just to be fair, because let's be real here. There are a lot of possible winners for this match. You have Big Cuzzo in the match. You have Bonesaw Brooks, who had a great match with Kai. At what was it? Was it Jobber Slam? I think it was Jobber Slam. Great match. Let's keep going. Anthony Gamble was also in that match, who Abraham Khan had some unflattering things to say about Anthony Gamble. I'm gonna tell him you said that too. I'm snitching. Abe, I'm snitching. Yeah, they're gonna take that clip and they are gonna use it. I can already tell the internet is gonna do what they do. But anyway,
I won't be using that clip, but it's fine.
Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
Membrant's also in that match. Another great talent. So you got a lot of Nimrod is in the match. A lot of great talent in this match. So I'm torn, but I'm gonna go with Jordy Lee. Jordy effing Lee. I'm gonna be clean here. And you already chose Jordy, so
yeah, I already.
Even though Jordy and Abraham Khan are the ones on the poster. Again, maybe I'm saying too much. All right, let's keep going. Darius Carter versus Joseph Alexander. Darius Carter does not lose matches. I was looking. The last time Darius Carter lost a match was at Battle Club was against Jordan Grace like almost 2 years ago. So, with that being said, V, who do you have? And keep in mind, Joseph.
I love how you asked me to go first and you didn't go first.
Yeah. By the way, Joseph Alexander just came off a great match with Anthony Gamble at Seek Shelter. They tore the house down in a no DQ match, in an Iron Man no DQ match.
So I'm gonna go against the grain because that's what I do. And I'm gonna go with Joseph Alexander.
Whoa! You're going against the All Father, the PWI's 160 best wrestler in the world, Darius Carter.
Yes.
Hey, it's an improvement. He moved up from like 300.
Look, those like PWI lists have you girls fighting.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Real bad.
Real bad. It's a brass ring invitational, so it's Darius Carter's match. Okay. I'm going with Joshua. See, I'm thinking Impact. I'm going with Joseph. Sorry, Joseph. No disrespect. Josh Alexander's the Impact champ. Joseph, Josh, they're close. Yeah, they're very close. Joseph Alexander will beat the All Father, Darius Carter. Because he ain't my father. I know who my father is. But yeah, he will defeat the All Father, Darius Carter. All right, let's keep going. Match I'm excited for: Cosmic versus Harlow O'Hara.
Oof.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I think this is gonna be one of the best matches on the show. I saw Cosmic beat the crap out of Abraham Khan a few weeks ago, so that was a pleasure to see. However, I think that the mother of Battle Club Pro, Harlow, is gonna get the win here, and love Cosmic. I think Harlow's getting the win here.
So I'm gonna disagree.
Okay. Hey Knuckles, are you writing this down? I need you to write this down. You like writing things down. But yeah, we should have had Knuckles on here. I'm sorry, Knuckles. It was like one of those shows where we were just kind of gonna go through. But yeah,
I'm going with Cosmic.
Going with Cosmic. All right. Knuckles, if you're in the comments, feel free to like put your I know you're not too familiar with the Battle Club Pro roster as of yet. I'm sure you will be. But yeah, feel free to just throw out. Knuckles said, "I hate writing things down. Write this down. You like writing things down. All right. All right. So that threw me off. We have the Scottaricans, accompanied by Jody Lee, versus Fight or Die. This one is gonna be a really good match too. Fight or Die, Chris Bard and Dominic De Niro, and the Scottaricans, KJ Mack. Shout out to KJ Mack and Dave Rivera. Shout out to Dave Rivera. Yeah, this one, yeah, you want to start it off or?
I can't call this one.
Yeah.
Oof. See, I don't want to be biased and say Scotty Rickens,
But
but I'm gonna be biased and say Scotty Rickens.
I'm like waiting. I'm like, but okay, hold on, wait a minute.
Didn't want to be biased, but here I am.
Knuckles wrote something down. He likes writing things down. I told you. Said he's got Jordy, he's got Darius Carter, he's got Cosmic, and he's got Thick and Juicy. Some good picks there. Some really good picks there. Okay, really good picks there. Okay. You chose the Scotty Ricans. I'm going with Fight or Die.
Okay.
And it's no offense to the Scotty Ricans. I think that Fight or Die have been really putting on bangers, and they've been really stepping it up. I love the Scotty Ricans. I love their work. But I think that Fight or Die gets the win here. This one is tough because I really like the Scotty Ricans, like, and I'm trying not to be biased, like V, but yeah, I think KJ's gonna kill me. KJ's gonna kill me on Saturday. Joey's gonna kill me too. Yep. All right, I changed my pick now. I'm going to Fight or Die. All right. Whoa. All right. We got Steve Pena, the finisher, versus the Dagger, Mick Drizzy. Title for title, 5 points championship versus franchise championship. Who you got, V? I think I know, but who you got, V?
I don't know. Who do you think I have? Who? Like an owl. Oh.
We on Steve Pena versus Mick Drake. Knuckles.
Steve.
Yeah.
I
think it's unanimous. Steve Pena gets the win here. Mick Drizzy does the job. Even though, I won't even tell that story. All right. But yeah. So yeah. V's got Repo Man in this match. I remember the Repo Man. That's crazy. All right. We have Big Swole versus Colossal Mike Law. Icons Championship versus Battleweight Championship. I had made a comment on the show with Joe about who I thought should get the win here. After further evaluation.
Oh, okay.
And further consideration.
And a lot of hesitation.
There ain't no hateration. In this dance-a-ree. All right. I'm going Big Swole. I'm going Big Swole. No offense to Colossal Mike Law. I mean, he weighs 800 pounds and he's 7'8", in terms of height. So I know it's gonna be a tall task for Big Swole. What? Yo, I can't stand you. I cannot stand you. Since kindergarten. I can't stand you.
Yeah, you love me, it's fine.
I do, but I cannot stand you. I joke. I forgot what I was saying. Totally just threw me off. Yeah, Big Swole gets the win against Colossal Mike Law.
You can second that for me.
Okay. So that means that we have Swole versus Steve Pena.
What
do we do? What do we do? Two of our friends are fighting. Please stop fighting.
Our friends are fighting. Can we please stop arguing? 10 points to whoever gets that reference. I was very dated, and I'm not gonna go there. See, really quick, Joe Kim, I'm gonna get you.
What did Joe do? Hold on, what did Joe do?
Because I have a feeling, I have an inkling, are you pondering what I'm pondering? 20 points to whoever gets that reference. I really think Pinky in the Brain. Anyway.
I love Pinky in the Brain.
and you didn't get
Are
it.
you thinking what
Anyway,
I'm thinking? Yeah, all right, go ahead, continue.
Narf. Anyway, I feel like it's gonna come between Swole and Steve.
Okay.
You go first, Mike. Because I have enough heat with Steve.
yeah, you do.
I have enough heat with Steve. But if it comes down to Steve and Swole,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Steve.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
If it comes down to Steve and Swole,
Swole. Oh my goodness.
I'm going with Swole.
Oh. 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 Oh.
It'll be legendary. It would be iconic. Not that iconic. Iconic. It would be
Inspirational.
revolutionary. I'm gonna kick your ass, Michael.
Well, you know what Burt rhymes with, right?
Anyway, if it comes down to Steven Swole, Steve, you know I love you. I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna hear the last of it. I'm not gonna hear the end of it. He's probably gonna choke me when I see him next.
He wanted to chop you after the show last time. He actually did. Well, we won't talk about that. Go ahead.
We won't talk about it.
Yeah.
My hands still work.
B. I'm not being.
Let me stop before Joe books me versus Steve the Chopstick 3.
Bucket.
No. I mean, I'm not scared, but no.
Bucket.
I'm retired. Yeah, I'm going with Swole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll be that guy. I'll be the guy.
Mm.
I'm going with the finisher, Steve Pena, to win everything. Yep, I said it. I'm going with the finisher, Steve Pena. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I got to go with Swole, too. I've watched a few Pena matches, and he's amazing. He is. But the... I'm married, baby. Comment along with her ability made me a Swole fan for life. I'm a Swole fan for life as well. However, space. Shout out to V. Because I cite my sources. Shout out to Taz for the Yambag line.
Shade, but yes.
I think for a match like this, it would mean so much for Steve Pena to win this match. I think that because I'm looking at it like who like really needs this win. People could argue Mike Law could use this win. I definitely could see that. But and just knowing what's going to happen with the championships going forward, Joe said it, I feel like, on the air, right?
Yes.
So we can actually I'm pretty sure he said it on air. I'm 99% sure he said it on air. Okay, so just in case that 1% is that he didn't say it on air, I won't say it.
Okay.
But no.
Okay, so Jonathan confirms that he did say it on the 100th episode. I think he did. You know what? You're right. He did say that it was going to be a complete reset.
Right.
A Thanos snap.
With that being said, I could see Steve. It's too many S's and syllables going on here. I could see Steve walking out with all of the gold, and we have I think it would be one of those like moments that, man,
Yeah.
the homegrown Battle Club Pro talent, homegrown, like, wins all of the championships. Like, I feel like that because Swole's already made English language power. I'm trying. It's
Yeah.
kicking my ass right now. I'm trying. But
I mean, when you really look at it,
yeah,
either Swole or Steve would be a fantastic option
of course,
to hold all of the gold at once.
of
And,
course.
none for Federated.
Nothing for Federated. Nothing for
No.
Federated. And
You get nothing. You lose. Good
listen,
day, sir. 50 points, whoever gets that.
can I have the points just like, if they don't get it?
Sure. Where did I get it from?
I don't know. I thought I had it and I lost it. All right. But yeah, so
I give up.
this Saturday, Battle Club Pro, and shout out to Jody Lee. I'm gonna just say that. Shout out to Jody
Yeah.
Lee.
We love Jordan.
We love Jordy. I don't know again how Abraham Khan got onto the show, but see, we were just talking and I see him pop up in our green room because anybody that's been on our show knows that, like, all right, well, you can hear us before you actually go on air. So I don't know who did it. Shouldn't like Abe be in jail for like vandalism or something? Didn't he like vandalize the Fallout a few months ago? Like, how is he even still wrestling? Whatever. But yeah, so this Saturday, Battle Club Pro goes down. Hey, Jordy, if you can hear me, if you're watching, let me know. Text me if you have something to say. But if you don't, we're gonna get up out of here because don't worry. We told Abe all about himself. He was up here, he was acting a whole fool. And yeah, we told him that you were gonna get your revenge this Saturday. So but yeah, if you can hear my voice, let me know. If not, we are going to end the show and get up out of here.
Yep.
But yeah, so get your tickets now. Just go to Battle Club Pro. On Twitter, on Instagram, anywhere that you can find Battle Club Pro, just go there and the link is there. Knuckles says he wish all the athletes the best. It should be a phenomenal show. See, I got that reference. Make sure you get at DJ Knuckles. It's at DJ_Knuckles on Instagram. Follow Battle Club Pro. Follow Abraham Khan so you can send all of the hate to him. It's Abraham_Khan Pro. And send all of your hate mail to him.
And like take a screenshot of him on the show. You can put it next to either James Marsden as Cyclops in the X-Men movies, or Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock in the Daredevil series.
Okay, I mean, well, yeah, all right.
I know, Mike. It went over your head. It's fine. It's fine.
Is it really though? Okay.
It's fine.
All right. Well, like I said, at DJ Knuckles, at Jordy. I am Jordy Lee. If you want to follow her, V, run down where they could find the show and you. And
okay, here we go. Boom and bam. So you can find me at KingV_the ruler on Instagram and _watch my throne on Twitter. You can follow the show at Go for the Pin Show on Twitter and Go for the Pin _show on Instagram. You can also follow Mike at DJ Mikey Q on Twitter and Mike_EQ on Instagram.
Yeah.
And
Big Pop.
With that being said, 4 for us and none for Federated.
That's right.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. See y'all Saturday. Oh, we didn't even give them a time.
Oh shit! Hey, hi.
Yeah.
Wait. Rewind.
All right, that was my rewind.
So we will be going live. I will be here via satellite. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Joe. For the Battle Club Pro show. What time are we going live?
So, Okay, guys, doors open for the Battle Club show at 3:30 Eastern. I just want to confirm, but I believe it's 3:30 Eastern. Yes. The show will be starting promptly at 5. I will make sure of that. But but yeah. So yes, 3:30. So I think you guys should look for us about 2:30. Okay, before the doors open. You guys just heard that done live on the air here. So
that was done live on the air. I am buffering. It's fine.
Buffering.
I'll be awake.
Buffering.
I'll be awake.
Okay.
Maybe not sober, but I'll be awake.
All right. And with that being said, we will see you guys Saturday for a special Go for the Pin show. If anything changes, we will let you guys know, but that is the current schedule. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Abe Khan, for crashing our show. And
is it really thank you for crashing our show? Or,
yeah, because I got to tell him to his face that Jordy Lee's gonna kick his ass. So yeah. It's fine. And he'll know where to find me at the show if he has something to say to me to my face and not behind this computer screen. Good night, everybody. See you next week, or see you Saturday. Peace.
Ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, come on. Yeah.